if you could please tell the maitre d' that he would like to move his spa treatment to 2 o'clock. Yes, right after the cigar pairing, but before afternoon cocktails. If you could get that taken care of, you would be an absolute boon. Thank you. All right, I have to go. I have what appears to be a potential client, so I will touch base with you shortly. Thank you. Well, hello. How are you doing today? I would personally like to welcome you to the Gentlemen's All-In Resort Spa Club. Yes. Do you have your membership card? You don't have your membership card. Well, forgive me for saying this, but what are you doing here? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be crass. I try to be gentlemanly at all times, but I find it bizarre because, one, you do not look familiar, but I assume that maybe you might have been new. What do we do here? Well, if you have to ask that question, then I don't believe that you are a member, and I don't believe that you've been sponsored. Okay, you were recommended. Who exactly recommended you? If you could, really interesting. No, I wasn't really aware that he was doing that. But if you could just give me your name, I'll check the list. Hmm. Yes, I'm going in alphabetical order. Just getting to your name. Could you spell that for me? I'm sorry. It appears you're not on the list. If you're not on the list, then I cannot let you in. I don't know what you're expecting me to do if you're not on the list. There's not really anything I can do. So if you're not on the list, you can't get in. I can't make a phone call. I can't go check. No name on list. No entry. I'm so sorry. But perhaps, maybe, if you could bring your sponsor with you next time, we might be able to clear this up. There's really nothing I can do. As you can see, I was on the phone. I need to check with the maitre d'. I need to check with my staff. We have a cigar pairing coming up soon. We have afternoon cocktails. We have Tailor fittings. We have massages. It's just quite... Oh, well, I didn't mean to tell you what we do here at the Gentleman's Spa Club, but it's kind of in the name. No, I can't give you an itinerary. You need to find somewhere else to relax. I can perhaps... I'll make one phone call. Give me a moment. But if it turns out that you are indeed just pulling my leg, I cannot promise you that I will be a gentleman by conventional means for wasting my time. If you could just give me a moment. Reginald, yes, thank you so much for taking my call. I don't mean to take up any of your time, but I have a gentleman here that says he is sponsored. Yes. I'm sorry, what was your name again? Yes, of course. He's not on the list. I see. No, absolutely, I understand perfectly. Yes, of course, I'll take care of it straight away. Um, absolutely, I will follow up when it is complete. Yes, Sir Reginald, thank you so much for your time, and I'm sorry to be a bother. Yes, sir. Have a great day. Well, it seems that you're all taken care of. Um, Next time, if you could actually give me the correct sponsor, then we wouldn't have this problem. But I'm going to go ahead and get you a card issued. I just need to make sure the spelling of your name is correct again one more time. What an absolutely average name. And your date of birth? Ah, that being the case, do I need to include some moisturizing cream for your facial? Oh, you moisturize all the time. Right. I'll go ahead and get this processed for you. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do, most likely, is get yourself prepared for a club membership suit, because this ensemble you have going on, it doesn't really announce gentlemen, if you don't mind me saying so. So you need to go see the tailor right away. I'll work on your card. I'll get it laminated for you. Here, take this. If anyone stops you in the halls, which I can't imagine why they wouldn't, this will give you a pass and let them know that you're clear to proceed until I get you your membership card. Oh, hello. Come on in. You must be the new member that I was just emailed about. Yes. Well, I want to apologize for Frederick. He can be a little bit insensitive to people he does not know. That's not an excuse for a gentleman, but we pride ourselves on bringing the most luxurious experience to our members. And now that you are sponsored by Sir Reginald, you are all good to go. So please sit down, and if you could kind of tell me, what is you? When you see a nice tailored suit, what jumps out and says, "This is me"? It'll kind of help me get a grasp for what you are specifically wanting in your style. I do have a couple of different selections, so please continue. Interesting choice. Yes, absolutely. Excellent. Well, that is not exactly the orthodox choice in terms of style of our members. I can definitely try to accommodate you in that. But before we go over designs and colors and whatnot, I'm going to have to get some measurements, and then we'll kind of go into my binder folder here and look at some options. Okay. That jacket that you wore is an interesting choice. If you could shed yourself of it, I would be appreciative so that I can get proper measurements. It seems a little bit baggy and it's not really complementing your particular body anatomy. So I'm going to get you fitted for something that is going to be complementary to your particular shape and structure and weight and length, and we'll get that all taken care of. So if you could just, yes, you can, you're more than welcome to put that there, right there, on the hanger, or the trash bin is right over there. It's really your choice. I'm not one to influence, but you have your options. So, okay. So I'm just going to be taking some basic measurements. And first, most importantly, we need to start from the top and work our way down. So I'm just going to measure your neck, if you don't mind. I'm just going to. Okay. All right. Not a problem at all. And then let's get a measurement of your chest. Just good. Please don't hold your breath for me. Just breathe normally so that I can get a proper reading, please. Thank you very, very much. Alright, but that was spot on. Exactly what I thought it was going to be. I've been doing this for a long time, you see. And then if you can extend your arms out at me, please. Arm's length. And I'm just going to. Okay. And we'll get to the other arm here. And just. Okay. And then right where the cuffs would be, it is there, so it sits quite. Okay, good like that. Alright. And then I would like to measure your wrists. So keep yourself perfectly still. Okay. Alright. Do you mind if I write these measurements down really quick? I have a very good memory, but I like to be precise and make sure that we don't give ourselves an option for mishap, if that's quite okay with you. Okay. Alright, so I've got the neck. And then the chest. And the sleeve. Right on the sleeve, right there. That's on the end of the wrist. And did we do the shoulders? Let's do the shoulders. Okay, just do the shoulders. Don't slouch, please. Don't slouch. A true gentleman always stands at perfect posture. And square up your shoulders, please. Thank you. Take a deep breath in, like you're actually proud of yourself. Okay. Shoulders. All right. Then it's time to do your waist. So let's just get around there. Don't suck in that gut, soldier. Don't do it. Okay, just breathe normally. Now we have meal prep plans for our gentlemen. Be happy to include you in it if you have any lingering thoughts of regret. We can get that taken care of, but that's not my department. My department is to make you feel better about yourself with a nice fitted suit. They say I'm one of the best in terms of boosting confidence. Okay, that's a waste. Alright. You're not ticklish, are you? I would hope not. Okay. Alright, now we have to do your pant measurements. Okay, so I'm just going to get you in the seam here. Just going to get all the way down to the. Do you like your cuff to be right above the shoe line, or drape a little bit over? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Inseam. Please don't flinch. Left or right, make a choice now, please, so this doesn't get awkward. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Just, all right. We should be done with the measurements. And cuff. And the waist, waist down. And then the inseam. All right, now we have a couple of different options that I want to go over with you. You can do a full three-piece suit, or we can sans the jacket and get you a nice fitted vest to go with the tie. And okay, yes, we can do that option. All right. So we're going to go with the style 69. Reference model number 567 8309. Style number 69. Reference number 567 8309. Does that look acceptable to you? Perfect. Thank you. Alright, so we have that in a couple of different options. We can get it in like a charcoal gray, or we can do your basic black, navy, tan, burgundy, teal, which I wouldn't recommend with what you got going on there. Any of those options seem to be something that would suit your fancy, sir. Excellent choice. All right, so you should probably go on to your next appointment here, and I will go ahead and get this fitted. If you could come back in about an hour. Yes, only an hour. I only work on one gentleman at a time, and so I will get this properly taken care of for you. You might not have time in between, but what's next for you, I would imagine, would be some sort of cigar and cocktail pairing, something of that sort, if you want to make it at the time. There's also a massage that might be of interest to you. But first, why don't you just go ahead and check with the. Yes, no. Get a massage first. And then after that, you can have afternoon cocktails. All right. Well, my friend, welcome to the Gentleman's Spa Club. And be on your way, please. All right. Thank you. I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Ah. Hmm. I beg your pardon. I didn't quite see you just there. I am going to set this aside. I was looking at new possible shipments for the club. Have a seat. It's good to see you again. Oh, we've never met. Interesting. You do look very familiar. Yes. Well, perhaps it was another gentleman's gentleman that I knew. Striking resemblance, though. It's uncanny. Well, how have you enjoyed your tour so far? Well, this is the fun portion. I will normally give you a different group of cigar pairings along with a little bit of a drink or something like that, but being that this is your first time, I'm just going to give you two selections and I know that it will fit you perfectly. I've gotten your profile already sent down, yes. Well, Sir Frederick is very fast. No, he's not actually a sir. He calls himself that. Now, before we begin, I want to make sure that before we get started, I offer you a nice, refreshing beverage. Are you a coffee drinker by chance? Excellent. I just happen to have brewed up a nice, fresh batch here. Yes. One can have enough energy throughout the day, wouldn't you say? How full of a glass would you enjoy, sir? Cream? Sugar? No sugar. All right. There you go. Please enjoy. All right, now for our cigar pairing. I think that you would like something that's a little bit robust, not too strong and earthy, but something that's a little bit robust to give you a little bit of a kick, to give you a nice chance to actually relax and get that full drag that you need for kind of day. So let me just get this taken care of for you. What do you normally smoke? Oh dear. No. We'll get that taken care of immediately. Nothing but upper class cigars for upper class gentlemen. Which, if you're in this club, you are an upper class gentleman. A gentleman's gentleman by default. Degree, actions, and words make one a proper gentleman. Wouldn't you agree? Integrity, of course, is everything. And speaking of integrity, we have this Anniversario Cuban. Now, it's absolutely perfect. It's nice and tightly packed for you. It has a nice, robust, strong smell. Please, go ahead. Okay. Now, the key to this particular blend of tobacco is, well, yes, it is imported, of course. Um, it has a nice shelf life. You can see how it's nicely wrapped right here. And it's not brittle at all. Even if you take it out of the humidifier for a day or two and say this is something that you're casually wanting to smoke and put back into your personal canister, it's not going to bristle here along the leaves. It's actually going to stay quite intact with the nice proper amount of moisture. So you really have nothing to fear when it comes to this particular selection of a cigar. If you just want to take a little look there, and yes. Now, for a gentleman such as yourself, I want you to know that you get one of these complimentary a day. Anything else we will have to charge to your expense account. But being that this is a nice slow burn, I think this is a very good option for you to take because you won't actually have to be spending much of your money. And I know you have quite a lot of it, but as a gentleman always says, a gentleman remains a gentleman by being stringent with his money. Am I right? Of course. So I think that I am going to actually have this ready for you. I'm going to give you another option just so you can think about it in the future. But for today, we're going to give you this cigar selection. Just relax yourself. Alright, and then this here is for you. Enjoy it with your coffee and go ahead and light it up if you would like. And then the other selection that I had for you, something that is a little bit more of a fast burn, and it is quite expensive. So if you want to use that as your daily, you're more than welcome to, but you're still going to be probably wanting a little bit more if you go to like an evening soiree or one of our club events in the evening when we do a little bit of our casino fundraisers for the public. Those can be very lengthy events, and you might want to hobnob a little bit more and have a little bit more of an extra little zing when it comes to your cigars. So we have here Primeros. Now, Primeros is, again, a fast-burning cigar. It's quite expensive. It's only made in 2 countries in the entire world, and they are very small countries. No, I cannot tell you which ones, but you can see here that it is nice and tightly packed right here. But this particular tobacco blend, it burns very quickly under fire. So while it is a very robust, rich tasting cigar, it will burn. I would say this would probably burn in about 60% of the time as the Cubano that I just gave you. So while it is good, it will give you a little bit of a nice relaxing rush, but it does not last that long. So if you want to go ahead and just smell this one real quick. It's quite good. See, this is why, from one gentleman to another, you trust me with selection. You're going to stick with the Cubano today. Excellent. But I think maybe when you're coming here for maybe a light day, try this as one of your complimentary ones, or you can make a purchase now if you would like. No, of course, I understand. Proper gentleman. All right. So let's go ahead and get this packaged up. And remember this name, because you're going to want to try it eventually, of course. Right, well, I don't know where your travels are taking you now, if you're just going to sit back and relax in the lounge, but you're more than welcome. We do have complimentary brandy ready for you, if that's something that you would like me to prepare for you. No, just a little bit in your coffee. Just pour a little bit of that way. You have a little bit more than a snifter. You can enjoy yourself properly, as a gentleman should. Oh, hello. I see that you are here for your gentleman's cut and shave. This must be your first time here at the club. You're sponsored. Excellent. That's absolutely perfect. Please have a seat and I'll get you all squared away. Now, let me take a look at you. Hmm. It's not too bad, but it could be a little bit better. This thing you have going on, it's not a gentleman's gentleman. Um, Haircut slash shave. Is this how you normally look when you go out in public? Okay. Well, we are going to change that here today at the Gentleman's Spa Club. We're going to get you perfectly treated. Let's kind of figure out whatever this is and make it go away. And then we'll give you a nice shave. Yes, a nice clean razor shave. And then we'll do hot towels and then I'll add a little bit of a moisturizer aftershave. What do you say to that? Okay, first and foremost, I am going to get a feel for. Yeah. All right. Yes, of course. I am just like a surgeon. I'm here to help. I'm going to save the day, as it were. It's more than a metaphor. It's very, very true. So if you could just sit right there, let's just do a little bit of a touch up if you don't mind. I see some strays and we have to get rid of those strays. Yeah, just deadly. Just if only I could just clip away all my problems. If only every catastrophe was so simple in life. I didn't mean to infer. I was just stating the fact. All right, let's kind of brush this down. Yes, don't worry, it'll all be as good as new. You have no idea. Okay, and just take a look there. I was going to mat some of that down. Just you know, I think that with a little bit of proper care and a lot of upkeep, you might just have the most dapper haircut of the entire membership. No, I'm not just saying that. You have this look about you that if it's like when Michelangelo sculpted David, he took a rough piece of granite marble and he turned it into something beautiful. The essence was just always there to create something wonderful. Just nobody knew it. And I feel that same goes with you. Alright, so we're just going to mix in the shave very, very quickly. Alright, sit still for me, please. Just going to just lather this all up. And a little bit. All around the world we go in a full little shape there. Yes, just like that. We're going to get it taken care of for you. Alright. Now, just sit back and I am going to get you all taken care of. This will be the closest shave you've ever had in your entire life. Just relax, don't tense up. When is the last time that you had a proper shave? Like a proper gentleman shave? Oh no. Well, those days are far behind you, my good sir, because here at the club we offer daily shaves. If your skin can handle it, we do have moisturizing products. So if you are one of those gentlemen, kind of like myself, where you get very sensitive, irritated skin when you shave, we have treatments for that will help incur natural remedies into the skin. And let's do a hot towel extract. Let me get the other steam towel here. And we're going to just go ahead and put this on your face. Hold it there for a little bit. Lean your head back, please. And we're just going to just let that sit and open up the pores there for you. Very good. Very good. And if you could just hold that there for me, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then I'm going to just get this all prepped for you. Excellent. Good. Sides there. Just comb it down a little so that I can see what that looks like. Good. Alright, now I am going to take this off and we're just going to set this to the side and let me take a look at my handiwork. Excellent. Very, very good. Perfect. Alright, just do me a little bend down if you would. Just bend down like that. Just... Yes. Well, you are all good to go. I don't know where you're going next, or maybe you're just going to relax in the lounge, but you are welcome to come back here anytime, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I know that a little bit, somewhat, maybe a lot, of the gentlemen here can be very snobby when it comes to first timers, so don't let that be off putting. I'm a little bit more looser and relaxed in the gentleman's code if you haven't figured that out. So you have a great one, and you always come back and see me when you need to, okay? All right, goodbye.